where the Big Bang and the black hole goes on. So Parashakti is the main deity of the sacred feminine and the divine concept of Bhagavan Paramashiva, who is the primordial divinity of Hinduism. So Parashakti, the cosmic mother, so how to relate with her? So if you see, the first and the foremost relationship for any human being on the planet Earth is the mother. So the ability to learn, even idea to relate, starts with the mother. So how to relate starts with the mother. So how to even relate starts with the mother. So understand, your idea to relate, your ability to relate starts with the mother. So mother is too important. What you think in life. So in Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware that your ability to connect with the mother should be directed to the cosmos. So it should inspire, it should awaken your higher consciousness. So it should inspire your higher consciousness to express through you. It should awaken your higher consciousness. So connecting with life as mother is the most sweetest, the most beautiful, the most easiest form to ever connect. So today, out of his extreme compassion and love, the Supreme Pontiff is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and is gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to our prayers, giving us boons. He is literally healing us, revealing our past, our present, our future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. So let us understand about Parashakti. Sorry for the technical glitch. Sorry about that. So we have the Dhyana Sloka of Devi Parashakti from the Lalita Sahasranama. So the beautiful Lalita Sahasranama verse, it talks about Parashakti as Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Mauli Sturat Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhi Mapina Vakshoruham Panibhya Malipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Vibhratim Saumyam Ratna Yayet Paramambikam. The Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as a shining in the vermilion, red body with triple eyes, sporting a crown of rubies studded with crescent moon, a face of all smiles, a splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with med, and other twirling a red lotus. And we also have another beautiful Shastra Pramana. Arunam Karuna Tarangitakshim Drita Pasha Pushpa Bhana Chapam Animadhibi Raghritam Mayukai Rahamityeva Vibhavaye Bhavani. I meditate on the great Empress. She is red in color and her eyes are full of compassion and holds the noose, the goad, the bow and the flowery arrow in her hands. She is surrounded on all sides by Padma for rays and she is the self within me. So Devi is the ultimate, she is the pure, the feminine consciousness. Parashakti is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes comes out and goes in. So sources where the Big Bang and black hole goes on. Parashakti is the source Shakti, the source energy, the source power from which all of us came, in which all of us are even now, and in which all of us are going to merge. So out of her extreme love and compassion, today Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as the Nija Avatara of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhana, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva, who will be gracing, going to be answering all our questions. He's going to attend to all our prayers. He's going to give us wounds, healing us, revealing our past, our present, future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving the experience of Paramashiva. So in the words of Parashakti herself, from the 12th May 2021, so she says, raising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agamas, blossomed as Hrinkara, filled as Parashodashi, living in 40 angles, the Kailasa Swamini, who is in Kailasa, Sripura Chintamani, Parashodashi, sitting as a part of Paramashiva, Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani, Meenakshi, as Nityananda, I took Nija Avatara here. To give good boon to everyone, to bestow all goodness, Hiranya Garbha Swarupini, Brahmanda Yoni, Shami, Chandra Mauli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma Parvati, Savitri, Navayavana, Samraja Lakshmi, Parameshwari, Parashodashi, Meenakshi, taking the form of Nityananda, I came here as Nija Avatara. With great compassion, I am blessing, listen, people, to do good to all of you, I took the form of Nityananda and came down as Nija Avatara. So this is from the words of Parashakti herself, directly from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, when he was grazing as Parashakti. So also from the 30th of April 2021, in the words of Parashakti, rising in Omkara, blossoming as Shiva Shiva, manifesting as source of existence, powers of existence, expression of existence, from the oneness of Om, blossoming into two as Prakriti and Purusha, blossoming as three Jnana, growing as four Vedas, chakras, filled as Gotras of 7 rishis, expanding as 8 directions, existing as 9 grahas, blossoming as 10 indriyas, being as 11 rudras, creating all the worlds, bringing life, to tell and make truth blossom and to do good. Parashodashi, Meenakshi, in the form of Nityananda, I came to bless every one of you. Yes. So we actually literally, Parashakti herself revealed through the Nija Avatara how she is actually expressing and gracing us. So how to receive Devi Parashakti? So literally you are seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at that moment. So she is there literally in your screen when you are actually having the darshan. So always, so Parashakti herself revealed, keep 2 betel leaf, 1 banana, 1 betel nut and 1 coin in front of the screen and watch the Devi. So the coin, literally when you offer it, is actually considered as a traditional dakshina. So in Hindu tradition, so it can be of any lowest value. So in India, it can be even 1%. So Bhagavan says, I'm not trying to monetize. So you can keep even 1 cent. So for 100 days, if you have darshan, it will add up to 1 from the direct words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So you can offer that to Devi Parashakti when you're having the darshan in the screen. And after the darshan is over, do namaskar and eat the banana, betel leaf and betel nut. And you can take it as prasadam immediately. You can collect all the coins which you actually offered as dakshina and you can send it to the Los Angeles temple. So this betel leaf, the betel nut, so it may look too small for us, but in a few days, Bhagavan says, you will see how much it adds to your sentiment. You'll see really she is there. So you can really have the connection with Devi literally in front of you in the screen. So one thing is that you will not take Parashakti Devi for granted. So whenever we are doing, it will break our monotonous, unconscious mentality and lifestyle. And it will again and again remind us and raise ourselves to the ultimate powerful cognition that is being revealed. And definitely it will break our unconscious behavior. So this is how you need to set up your tambula. So you can see in the picture with 2 betel leaves with 1 banana 1 betel nut and 1 coin. If you wish to, you can offer 1 coconut. Yes. So let us now move on to the next segment. Let us understand what are Akashic records and Akashic readings. So we'll be right back after a short break.
And enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop, literally not stop, till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become e-Kailashians.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service, helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background.
Nityanandam, everyone. Yes, welcome back. So we'll enter into the next segment of what are Akashic records. Let's understand what are the Akashic records. So Akashic records are the records which are created in space. So whatever has happened in time, there is already a file existing in the cosmos. So nothing can be destroyed. So none of your actions, none of your thoughts, none of your plans, your emotions, your words, nothing can be destroyed. So Akashic records are literally the cosmic archives of everything that has happened, happening, and will happen. So they are the verbal, the visual, 5-dimensional document. So whatever is happening is continuously getting recorded. So all the information you collected from all your births actually is in your DNA. So you can access some of them, just some actions again and again. So why am I doing the same thing? Why am I facing the same thing again and again? Why is it actually happening in my life? So if you see, the Akashic reading is not a prediction. It is a reading from the cosmic archive as past, present, and future. So beyond space, creation and destruction are happening simultaneously. So in the dimension of time, the present and the future. But the present and the future. But in case of Akashic records, there is no past, no present, or no future, because whatever we call as whatever has happened, whatever is happening, and whatever is yet to happen are clearly already recorded. Yes. So in Swamiji's own words, Bhagavan says, nobody has a right to comment on these readings. Nobody has a right to manipulate these readings. Nobody has a right to interpret, comment these readings. So they are complete unto themselves. For anybody to live in tune with the cosmos, the Jivan Mukti, living enlightenment, does not need any special practice other than listening to these great readings again and again. So when you listen to these great readings, naturally your negative it is broken. And these great truths, they settle in your inner space and they make you literally live enlightenment. So as an avatar of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, has graced the humanity with blessings and darshan in the form of Devi Parashakti, revealing your answers to various questions of various seekers across the globe as solutions, as breakthroughs, liberating the humanity from pain and suffering. So any answer that is given by Parashakti is not just an answer, so we need to be really aware of it, but it is a karmic breakthrough literally for the receiver who is asking the question. So we have the beautiful Shastra Pramana from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, the Dharana 61, Sutra 84, which says, Akasham Vimalam Pashyan Krutva Drishtim Nirantaram Shabdhatma Tatkshanat Devi Bhairavam Vapur Apnuyat. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, looking at the spotless, infinite etheric space, Akasha, beyond the sky and clouds, one should fix one's gaze without blinking continuously and make the body and inner space steady and motionless. In that very moment, O Devi, one attains the nature and powers of the infinite space, Bhairava. And next, we have the Apta Pramana from the Hindu epic, the Purana Mahabharata, which narrates that the great sage Maitreya, who reveals these secrets to Vidura. So the story of his birth in the human form. So sage Maitreya, he literally accessed the Akashic records and he told Vidura that he was not an ordinary man, but was in fact an incarnation of Yamaraja, the Lord of Death. So he was to play the part of a so-called Sudra by the Manduka Muni. So this is one of the reference from the Hindu Purana Mahabharata. And we can also see where accessing the DNA code, reading the Akashic records will be really useful for each one of us to be liberated from the default future that we are always thinking about and bringing an end to all our binding cognitions. Known and unknown sufferings of enlightenment, the Paramashivoham. So only an avatar can alter the Akashic readings. If you see, the initiated Balasans can view the Akashic records. So however, only an avatar can alter it, can edit, can upgrade and change the Akashic records. So during the Darshan and Dikshas, the Supreme Pontiff blesses and upgrades the Akashic records as per the prayer of the devotees and the disciples. So what can you ask in Akashic reading? So this is a very beautiful introduction. What can we ask in the Akashic reading? So the most accurate and the unbiased answer to any question about your life, what will be your future, so why are you suffering like this, why is your life like this, your destiny, your purpose of life, or want to fulfill in life to manifest your reality, and you can get the clarity how to redesign your future. Yes. So with that, we'll be moving on to the next segment and getting ready and prepare ourselves to receive Devi Parashakti today. So we'll gather back after a short break.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive continuously. E-Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you, aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with every. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, make you interested in enlightenment science. We need to cater this enlightenment science to the whole world wherever they are. Because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings. Kailasa is the totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus and practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home, without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost. What I mean by the word intensely, enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is E-Kailasa.
I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model community. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world.
All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. This is a fundamental truth.
Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystem.
I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you.
We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We heard about Devi Parashakti. We heard about the Akashic readings, how the Devi Parashakti's Akashic readings are such a great revelations which can give us the direction in our life. Just by having the darshan of Devi Parashakti, so many hundreds of thousands of disciples, followers of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism have benefited so much. And today we have joining us Vimal Patel from USA to share his experience of having the darshan of Devi Parashakti. Nityananda Vimalji.
Nityananda Ma, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for joining for the sharing this morning, US time, and then it's a beautiful evening in India. Thank you so much for sharing, for joining us for this sharing. So if you can maybe introduce yourself, how did you get to know Swamiji and how long you have known Swamiji? A little introduction about yourself, please.
Sure, absolutely. My name is Vimal Patel. I am in Austin, Texas. I stumbled upon Swamiji. I think, what I would like to share today is just a few things that's been going on with me these past few months. And one, I'll start off with the fact that I was inspired to do Sarva Parityaga. So I had some accounts and, something new for me. I've never done this before. And I was just inspired and I felt, let me do this. Okay, so I did that and at that time I was unemployed. Of times. And I will say this, not too long afterwards, I manifested the job that I wanted because at that time I was unemployed. The prior job, I didn't like my boss and things were very challenging. I manifested every single thing that I wanted in this job, from the salary amount, the specific salary amount, to the culture, to the boss, to the people around me, and everything to the T. And then during this manifestation, I said, no, I also want stock options as well. And that all came together. And, it was just a very magical, amazing thing that happened thereafter. So,
wow. If I may, sorry to interrupt, but just for all our viewers, for those of you who do not know what is Sarva Parityaga. Sarva Parityaga is a beautiful spiritual process and a great ritual in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, where a person offers everything he has. Whatever they have, they just offer everything at the feet of the Guru. In that Sarva Parityaga, in the ultimate space of renunciation, they just give up everything and surrender it at the feet of the Guru. So Vimalji, participated and offered the Sarva Parityaga, which means literally whatever he has in the bank account, he offered everything. And that was at a time when he did not have a job, right? Typically, when we look for securities, when we depend on the bank account, when we depend on our bank balance, until we get a new job or until we are able to generate our finances on our own, at that moment, having that ultimate space of Tyaga. And Swamiji himself has said that when you offer the Sarva Parityaga, the very being of Paramashiva will manifest in you and will manifest through you. And here we can see, as Vimalji was sharing, it just reminded me that after he did the Sarva Parityaga offering to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, at the feet of the Supreme Pontiff, the pay, the pause, the ambience, the stock options, exactly as he wanted. So, see, one is manifesting what you want in your outer world. But Vimalji, we can also share the breakthroughs that you had in your inner space as a result of this offering.
Absolutely, Ma. And, you know, then fast forward, and then Swamiji is doing all these beautiful darshans, the Devi darshans, the Kalabhairava darshans. And I would say the effects of that have been, I can't put it into words, but, you know, I'll try to sum it up in the sense that I've been having powerful cognitions, a high intuition than ever before. You know, like, for example, if I'm trying to do some healing, I'll be able to know exactly, like, instantly what's going on and what the issue is. When I'm at work, so I do enterprise sales. I know exactly how to structure the deals, what parts of the deal to negotiate, what not to negotiate on. I'll know all of that, and it'll just instantly come to me. And that's due to Devi's grace, due to Swamiji's grace. And then on top of that, I'm doing trading, and that's been taking my wealth to another level. You know, with short-term trading, for those viewers who are listening and those who do trading, you know, there's a lot of emotions you can get caught up, especially when the trade doesn't go the right way. And with Devi's grace and Swamiji's grace, I've just had this knowing. I know exactly what's going to happen when, and I'm very, you know, I'm in that state where I can make money without being very attached or without being emotional to the trade itself.
Wow. Without being, you know, without having the greed or fear associated with the trading, that's when you have a breakthrough. So beautiful, Vimalji. And what has been your experience of watching Devi Parashakti's Akashic readings?
That's basically it. The high intuition, the powerful cognitions. I would say the sense of security, like the warmth. It again is very difficult to put in words, but when Devi Parashakti started doing the readings, immense warmth has been in my life. I can literally feel her presence. And that's also, you know, it also goes back to, like, okay, there is someone out there who I can trust, and no matter what happens in life, you know, he or she will catch me. And I always feel that after Parashakti's readings and darshan, no matter what happens, I am surrounded with love and warmth and care. And that's what I felt.
So beautiful, Vimalji. And Vimalji, for the viewers who are watching this, and there are many people who want to manifest a job, exactly was the process since the time you offered Sarva Parityaga to the actual manifestation? What is it from your experience that you want to tell to people who are waiting to manifest either finances or job, and it has not yet happened, and we are in the manifestation process? Because that's when, you know, you need to have that will persistence. You need to have that, you know that Swamiji is doing the right thing for you. You just need to hold on to that and have that trust. So while we are in that process, I have not manifested what I want. What is it that you would like to share with those of them who are yet to manifest either finances or job as we want?
I would say, you know, it all comes down to, I think, cognitions. One being that Swamiji is always there. The mind always plays tricks and feels as if, no, you know, you're all alone and no one's really here, but he's always there sharing you. If you just connect, take that action. But, you know, I think you mentioned something very powerful today, the will persistence. You have to obviously take the action and align yourself to that to the end result of what you want. You can't just sit at home and do nothing and then say, yes, I want $1 million and that's it. So assuming the action is taken and the integrity is there and the alignment is fully, it's, you know, taking my mala, you know, just taking my mala, just holding it and connecting with Swamiji. That's my number one lifesaver in everything, no matter if it's a speeding ticket or if it's a other situation, what happens. Immense energy I feel. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just connecting with Swamiji. I'm just opening up myself. I'm saying, this is the situation. Please help me. Let this manifest. Because I am Paramashiva, because we are in oneness, let this manifest. And then there's a YouTube video that actually goes into that meditation process, that manifestation process.
Mm-hmm.
So I played that at least once or twice a day for a few days. And I said, listen, you know, maybe if I do the salary amount, if I try to manifest the type